Hello Fatality Workers, this is Blackflame from the Fatality Company and welcome back to Noc'Craft. Bloop. Bloop. Yeah, off camera I went and crafted the head, torso and feet for the power armour, although none of them have any modules other than the transparent armour one. I also went and got the diamond plating module for the legs. So as you can see, I've got 3 armour down there now. I'm thinking of getting diamond plating on all of them and then maybe a force field on the chest plate as well, just to make sure. I'm currently in the process of setting up the next quarry, and as you can see the textures have gone derpy again. And I've lost a gold pipe. Come back. Ouch. Yeah. I keep switching into my advanced nano chestplate just because I can't fly without it at the minute. You know, until I get like my jetpack or whatever for the advanced modular thingy-majiggeroo. There we go. Now, one thing that we are going to do is go, and I always do that. I keep coming over here to the crafting table. Yeah, I've got my minium stone on me that I could use. Oh, and we're going to make diamond pipes. I don't think I've actually used these yet in the series. These are a way of sorting items. So if I come over here and break that one, plonk it down there, then you can see there's the 2 colours there. There's the red and there's the blue. And there's all of these, which are the 6 different directions that items going into it can go out, you know, when you attach a pipe to them. So now if I come over here and get a void transport pipe, which if you don't remember is the one that destroys things, I could come over here, put that there, and you can see that green, so then I can go, what is it that I would love to destroy all of because I have no use for it? Cobblestone, that's the one. So now any cobblestone that comes from the quarry will just get destroyed. I mean, we've got the use for cobblestone later because you can turn it into scrap, which can boost the mass fabricator. But seeing as my mass fabricator went kaplooey, I decided, you know, we may as well just yeah, destroy it for now. There we go. And we want to get rid of those as well. Why, you may ask, do we want to get rid of those as well? Not many of it stored up. It'll just get more barrel space. Because of this, with a derpy texture on the top, so that if you stood right above it, you can't actually see it. This is a landmark. Now, if I give it power, it shoots out these blue beams in all directions. So now what we're going to do is we're going to follow said blue beam. And then do that, and then put a landmark on it, another one. And then we're going to go to the other one, much quicker this time, and do exactly the same thing. So down here, I'm not sure which of these 2 it is, so I'm just going to build this one up because I can just nudge it in one at the top if I need to, which I do. And then plonk a landmark down there. Now, if we go back, ouch, double ouch, we can right click this, boom, and we can turn the redstone off, and it's made a big square. You can see it going off to the point where those 2 meet over that way. Now, if I go and grab the quarry, which you don't need a tool like a wrench to actually pick up, you can just use a pickaxe. I can plonk that down there, and now the quarry's frame, as you can see, is the size of that circle. So this is going to be a maximum size quarry. When you do that, by the way, all of the landmarks plop off, so you've got to go and pick them back up if you don't want them. You make landmarks with a piece of lapis on top of a redstone torch, if you was wondering. So it's not exactly expensive, so it doesn't matter, but still. So that is why we're destroying things, because that is a 64 by 64 square. So that means that if the entirety of the lair was stone, that would fill a barrel. Yeah. This is a, I think, 8 by 8. So that is 8 times bigger? Maybe? No. I don't know. It's a lot bigger. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think I've actually got my electric wrench. I think that's still in my canvas bag. So hopefully, you know, we'll get a damn sight more resources from this one. And if we don't, something is wrong. Ah! I need to turn that back onto hover mode. Electrical engine. Just there. And then advanced solar panel there. Now if you're wondering why I put the advanced solar there and not like out here or something, it's because I'm off camera. I'm going to leave this running. That's the only reason I've started this episode. This episode's taking place only about an hour or so after the last episode. Just because I want to get this up and running so that we can get all the modules that we want for our power arm, which need a lot of resources. I mean, I was looking at the jetpack one. I can't actually show you that one. Is that the chest plate? There it is. Yeah. Jetpack requires 4 ion thrusters. And each ion thruster needs some invar, some wiring, some glowstone, and force field emitters. By the way, invar, if you was wondering, is from invar dust, which is made with 2 iron and 2 iron dust and nickel dust. So, force field emitters, yeah, they are an unattuned tesseract, 2 pieces of wiring, and 2 solenoids. An unattuned tesseract, you need molten ender in a liquid transposer. We haven't even got to this kind of technology yet. A tesseract frame is hardened glass around a diamond with tin in the corners. Ah, it's a horrible recipe. We need tons of resources, so I figured I would set this up. First things first, though. I'm going to get rid of this excess copper. Actually, I can just dump it in the secondary barrel up here. That was the primary barrel originally, but now it's got less in it, so it's the secondary. And the good thing is, this is still a safeguard. So if we do end up filling this chest up while I'm not here, we can... anything that tries to come through this way will just get destroyed. So yes, we'd lose resources, but we're not going to be able to crash the server, which is the most important bit. Yep, so I'm going to set that running and make that engine off camera, and I'll probably be back sometime tomorrow after it's, I wouldn't say done, but after it's got a considerable way through and we've got enough resources to carry on with the construction of our perfect power suit. See you in a bit. Rather unexpectedly, adding that second engine has got it all the way up to blue speed, although there is a large difference between this and, say, putting 20 engines on it, which I've definitely never done before. Something else that I don't think I ever mentioned is when the quarry is in this stage, where it's mining out the areas for the frame to go in, any items that it does mine are simply destroyed. As you can see, there's nothing coming through it. So that bit of copper just got destroyed. This coal's going to be destroyed. That piece of amber is. And I could go there and mine them, but it's nothing too important. Okay, wow, it has been 3 days since I recorded that last segment, and we've got a lot of stuff. I'll quickly run you through the resources. I'm just going to open the chests up and let you have a look at them. No. I don't know whether this was a problem. I don't think it was when I last started recording. I've gone through and I have put iron plating on all of the modules and then diamond plating on my boots. I'll go through the other module I've put in there as well. But because of the extra weight of that, I can't move very quickly in water at all anymore. Anyway, more resources. Plenty of diamonds there. Yes. Now you probably think it's yourself, because all these ones are empty. That's just me putting stuff in there. So where are all the metals? Well, I'll show you where all the metals are. Also, I almost ran down here without saying it. I've redecorated the corridor. Still need to do something about the stairs. I'm not sure that I want them to be the cobblestone or not. I may leave them as cobblestone. I may make them stone brick. I'm not sure. But there isn't any marble brick stairs, which is what this is. This is marble brick. This is marble. This is amber, which is added by Noc'Craft. It's the block form with glowstone behind it. I've also made the entrance all pretted. Anyway, coming through here, you will notice the this wacky little setup that I set up so that I could macerate and cook all the metals up without actually having to be there. I was watching YouTube videos and stuff. And you may have just seen it then. This is what we ended up with. This is 28 stacks of iron, 44 stacks of copper, 3 stacks of silver, 41 stacks of tin, and 3 stacks of gold. Or in other words, pretty damn expensively awesomeness. That didn't make 100% sense, but I'm gonna steal with it anyway. See, I don't even think I had this last time I was recording. 1 second. No, I didn't. I'll have to walk you through what this is as well, won't I? Oh well, I'll get to that. It's a giant robotic hand. Let's just deal with that for now. So, what it is it is the tool from the power armor mod. So it's made by the same person. It's from the same mod even. Yeah, I made an armor stand to put that in a portal gun stand for a portal gun that I found in a chest, and that's DJ Gainer's head, although it doesn't show up properly in the case. So if we go into the armor tinker table, go into the power tool, you can put plasma cannon, melee assist, and railgun. Railgun is basically like, well, it says, accelerates a projectile to supersonic speeds using magnetic force. That is basically like a really, really powerful bow that doesn't have drop. That is what it says. It's a cannon that shoots plasma. It's pretty explosive. That's like a sword. Then you can put a crafting table in it. You can have a blink drive, which is like ender pearls. Well, it's like being an enderman. Wherever you're looking, you can teleport to. Diamond drill upgrade. That lets you mine obsidian. That gets rid of the penalties for mining underwater. And similarly, if you're flying, then you can make it a shovel, a pickaxe, and an axe. You've got your energy, obviously, and cosmetic. Okay, what have I done to my armor since last time? Head, just got the iron plate in, put the thickness all the way up. You see that adds 10 kilograms for 5 points, whereas the legs, which have the diamond plate on, have 6 kilograms for 6 points. So 1 more point, 4 less weight. Yeah, chest plate still only has the iron plating, nothing else. Oh, no, it's not even got the battery in yet, never mind. The legs now has a kinetic generator in it, which I'll get to in a second. Has the diamond plating in, has the sprint assist, has the jump assist. That's the one I need, swim boost, but it needs this thing, an ion thruster, which is expensive. And the boots have the iron plating in, you have an advanced battery in, and they have shock absorbers, which basically mean that I don't take fall damage anymore, which is awesome. I'm also running out of food as always. So what we're going to do to start with today is make more diamond plates. How do we make diamond plates, you may ask? Well, what we need... It's kind of annoying because 3 of my keys on my keyboard are being sticky, and I keep trying to clean them, and they keep going sticky again. We need... Oh, no, that's circuit. That's not the one I wanted. No! I want that one. Ah, that's interesting. So I can use advanced circuit in titanium, advanced circuit in diamond, or an invar ingot and diamonds, which is the one we're going to be using. Invar ingot is an iron surrounded with 4 invar. Invar is a... I'll show you in a second. It's a mix of iron and nickel dust. And I need nickel for that. There we go. Ferrous ore. So we need... How much? 12. Oh, look at that. Although that'll give us double anyway. So it is like the same way that we made bronze before with the copper and the tin, except this is ferrous instead. And I think, actually, I've made a mistake. 1 second. I'm just going to look up invar because that's not the one I want. Say V key. And this is my new keyboard as well. Invar blend, invar dust. There we go. 2 iron. Okay, we know it's 2 iron to there. It doesn't matter. So that'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Rotary mass rate. And unfortunately, because I turned that lever off, the rotary macerator needs to speed up again. So I'll wait until I have gone through and macerated all of it, and then I will be back. Okay, there we go. So now all we need is nickel at the bottom. And that actually gives us 3 anyway. I didn't actually realise that. And then, of course, cook it up in the induction furnace. Okay, so we need 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 invar gears, because we've already got the pants with the diamond plating. And then we need 4. Most of the diamonds are used. 1 more. 15 diamonds. I'm just picking up like they're nothing, because to be fair, if I turned all of my gold down there that I don't need for anything into diamonds, I would have a lot. Advanced plating. Now what we need to do is we need to go in here and we need to go to the iron plating and salvage, which gives us the item back. And then we need to go through and go diamond plating, install maximum thickness. Install maximum thickness. I went on the wrong one. Install maximum thickness and install maximum thickness. Which means I should be moving around much faster again now. And jumping higher again. Not as high as I did originally, because of course I actually have armour now. But eventually we will convert the diamond plating into the force fields, and that is practically weightless, I do believe. Which means that we'll be back to our old speedy selves. Although to be fair, we're not exactly slow now. How are we in water? Yeah, see? Difference is on land, we've got the walking compensation assist thing from the speed assist. Whereas in water we don't have the assist for it yet, so we're still rather slow. For anyone actually wondering what the recipe is for the ion emitter that we need for the water assist and for the actual jetpack as well, these are the 2 recipes. So you need invar, glowstone and wiring, which we've got plenty of, but then it's the force field, which is an advanced circuit. Oh wait, no, there's another one. Yeah, we've got the unattuned tesseract. This one is one that we want. This is original industrial craft recipe. This is the GregTech one. Much more expensive. So we're going to try and make that before the end for the water assist, and I'll leave it there. We need an advanced circuit. We do not have an advanced circuit. Don't have anything of the sort, do I? In fact, I don't even think I've got any rubber. It's maybe much harder to get in this episode than I thought. Do I have cables? I have rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm mumbling a bit, but I apologise. There we go. So we've got the copper. We need the copper cables. Rubber. You've seen this before. I will cut until I am making the actual thing. And don't worry, guys. I remembered just after I stopped recording. I needed 2 advanced circuits for 2 force field emitters, not the just 1. So then we need 2 more solenoids, glowstone, advanced machine block. No, we're going with this one. We've got the invert on us still, haven't we? Yep. So we just need glowstone and wiring, which we have glowstone. We do not, so glowstone will be on the surface, and then we'll be able to make it and put it on. Well, use it. I can't remember what the other 2 things. I think I need 2 more solenoids to go with it. Let's just quickly check. Legs, swim assist. Yeah, 2 more solenoids. That's easy enough. I also may have gone a bit over the top with the wiring, but you never know. We may need it for other things. I mean, I've got to make more of these iron engines anyway, later on. Wait, crap. Glows. Alright, yeah, we've got it. Okay. So then, invert. That sound like, no, wrong way around. There we go. Ion thruster. And then we just need 1, 2, 3 ion. See, that's because of the thing. Iron and, well, 3 more as well. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And now we can get the swim booster. There we go. And put the thrust up. Now you see that because of that quarry, which I need to get rid of so that the frame will start going away. I managed to make an item then in a couple of minutes, you know, maybe 10, that would have taken me so long to get before. And you know what? Still really hasn't helped. I still swim incredibly slowly. Not as slowly as before, but still not normal speed. There's nothing else I can do with it. That was, it did stay on maximum thrust, right? Yeah. That's kind of a shame. By the way, I never actually explained the kinetic generator that I've got on my leg armor now. Means that if you pay attention to the number in the top right, top left, I actually get power from running around. And if I'm not jumping or anything like that, or even if I am jumping, just not too much, the power will actually go up. So it generates more power than it uses for me to keep running, which means that from now on I shouldn't really run out of power unless I'm using my power tool extensively, because it'll just charge it all back up again. Anyway, that is all that we are doing this episode. I actually forgot I was messing around with the hat mod earlier. I've installed it onto the newest version of the texture pack. Anyway, now that's over. That is all we have time for this episode. Next time we will be hopefully getting a storage room, seeing as we have a lot of resources and nowhere to put them now. I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.